Hey all, this Nose is back with the next challenge. Yes, I didn't wait that long. However, I'm not gonna upload any of these clips today. We might record several. We might record a lot more. We're gonna change, however, font into modernized. Changing BGM time to the arrangement. So we're gonna listen to the more modern one and use the more modern text. Machine is saved. Okay, good. And now, new game. Now, here's the thing. The impossible challenge, so I talked about it a little bit, or in the description of the previous one. I said that yes, you can go and vote on what the next challenge is, but yeah. Now there are several things to discuss here, because we might fail the challenge early on. And here's the thing, right? If we ever have to restart the challenge, then I'm not going to call it part 1 again. It's then going to be whatever the next part is, right? Like, so let's say we're 4 parts in, we fail the challenge because there are basically states of where we cannot, like, and I'm going to be using as many saves as possible. I'm not going to write over save 1, which is the save for the other challenge we did and stuff like that, but I'm going to use all the other slots, save 2 to save 20, I think it is, because I think there's 20 saves you get. So the question is, what classes do we go for? Warrior can of course use any weapons and armor pretty much. As I said, a knight is the only one that can use Excalibur. However, warrior is going to be very expensive to gear. As I said, like, it might be worth having a warrior tank, of course, because warriors can tank really well. Keep in mind, in the Impossible Challenge, we will set the XP, and both the XP gain and the GIL gain will be set to 0, which should mean that if you set it to times 0, that does not mean that you gain normal XP. It should mean that we gain 0. But then you might say, oh, but then what's the point in doing battles? Yeah, see, that's the case. Will it just be me escaping from a bunch of battles? Will it be me even fighting hardly at all? And stuff like that. But the question is then, like Thief, for example. Thief can use a lot of stuff, especially once they upgrade into Ninja and stuff like that. And Thief aren't the most lightly armored thing in the world. The other thing is, Red Mage is interesting because Red Mage is more than just a Black Mage and a White Mage combined, except you cannot use the highest level of White Mage spells or Black Mage spells. I forgot exactly up to what level you could use. But the good thing about the Red Mage is the Red Mage can use a bunch of swords and other gear, meaning that you can wear pretty heavy armor with a Red Mage and stuff like that. My problem, of course, if we, for example, go with a lot of Black Mages because they can do good damage, then it's going to get very expensive. And the thing is, the only way we can get money is either by selling stuff or treasure chests. And yes, there is quite a lot of money you get via treasure chests, but the thing is, like, the ultimate magic, for example, like Flare Watt is like 40,000 gil, I think it is. And for example, the second best, like for example, the ultimate White Mage spell is of course Holy, and Holy is like 20,000. Like Full Life is of course 40,000, but Full Life might be not even worth getting and stuff like that. But yeah. So the question is, what do our party leader is? Our party leader will be a thief, most likely. Okay, so we'll just name him Impossible if possible. Can we name him Impossible? Does that fit? Yes, Impossible is what we will call him. So the question is, right, Thief. Thief can escape more easily, if I remember correctly. And I believe it doesn't only have to do with their agility. I believe they receive an actual modifier in this to escaping. There is a certain escape formula and stuff like that. I believe if you have a thief, like, it's not like you're guaranteed escaping, but I know that, for example, in the randomizer, and I know that the randomizer, there are certain settings that weren't true for the next game, but even in the next game, like, there is a modifier if you're a thief that you will have a high chance of escaping. And you might say, oh, full party of 4 thieves is good enough because you get access to Ninja, and you get access to the Ninja swords, and you receive 2 of this as a Sasuke weapon or whatever it is. And of course, Masamune is also good as well. Stuff that, and I believe Thief also has higher crit chance that is on par with the Monk, because the Monk is also very good at critting. But keep in mind this will be with level 1 stats. So right, so 1 thief. Then the question is, do we go with a monk? Here's the thing, right? Monks, as I said again, is very dependent on level. Sticking a monk to level 1 means our damage is not going to be the greatest. However, monk, as I've said, they don't gain many weapons. There were some staffs we could use, and the nunchucks, of course, obviously, but we cannot use the cat class later on and stuff that, which would have been like amazing and stuff that. There's very little gear we can use on the monk and stuff that, and there is no strength increasing equipment that the monk can actually wear, which is a bit sad and stuff that. So, you know, now there is a lot to be said about the Red Mage, because the Red Mage are more tankier than both the White and the Black Mage and stuff that. So I think that we will go with one warrior. I think pretty much. We will need a tank. So this guy should be challenged. Impossible challenge. Impossible challenge. Yes. So we have a thief. We have a warrior. Now the question is, do we go double thief, double warrior? Is the question. Or because like. Now here's the thing, right? I don't know how much GIL you will get in the game if you loot all the treasure chests with GIL in it. Now I know that there is a lot of GIL, of course, because they're all later on like treasure chests that gave you like almost like 10,000 GIL and whatever per treasure chest and stuff like that. But a lot of end game gear is very expensive. But let's go for Red Mage, impossible challenge, or yeah, 0x 0 times XP. Yeah, 0 times XP. No, and this would be 0 times 0 times what 0 times GIL. Zero times GIL and 0 times XP. Impossible challenge, 0 times XP and 0 times GIL. Now last, okay, what do we have last? Do we go with our monk? Do we go with another thief? Do we go with another warrior? Do we go with another Red Mage? We go with the cheeky Black Mage. Now the thing that's the problem with the White Mage and the Black Mage is both of them have very, very low HP at start. And it's just going to be a selection is the gear on them that we can equip, is it good enough to keep them alive? Or that they won't just die in one hit? Now the Black Mage of course can cast Scourge. The question is, will Red Mage even be able to get Scourge as a spell? Is the question, because otherwise, right, because we can abuse the Scourge. And of course hope that we used one shot something with it. Or do we go with another warrior, or do we go with the monk? I don't even know if monk will be good. Like I know, for example, that the nunchucks will probably put. Let's just go with the monk. Nah, we did monks last time. Let's go with the Black Mage. Yes. Let's go. I think that's gonna be enough. And this is not gonna be. This might not even be possible. Keep that in mind. That we might get completely screwed. And that of course wouldn't be surprising if we just get completely screwed and stuff like that. Because I don't know if this challenge is impossible. I probably should have done a test run, but then a test run would be spoiling it for ourselves. Because it's basically gonna be like, and basically I'm gonna do, for a lot of the Final Fantasies, I am gonna make an impossible challenge. Because with this, the fact that you can change the XP value is absolutely fucking amazing. And I mean, like, imagine if they did that, for example, in Final Fantasy 7 in their like remaster of Final Fantasy 7, if they made it so that you could adjust the XP value and stuff like that, like, or adjust the AP value that you receive as well. Maybe both XP, AP, and GIL. In, for example, in Final Fantasy 7 would be great, because imagine, right, that, oh, you don't need the double material weapon, almost like you can just increase like 4 times stuff that, and then you could combine that with, for example, with double AP weapon, and then it would be like 8 times, right? Because it's like, okay, you activate 4 times, so you get 4 times the AP as normal, and then you get a 2 times AP increase that would then make it like an 8 times like the AP that you receive. And then if you've got the triple weapons, right, then it's like 4 times and then like times 3 and stuff like that, and then it's like, that's an insane amount. That it's like 12, right? 12 times the EP stuff that, yeah. Now sadly there is no like cutscene skipper in this, so that's the only thing that I would say is a bit annoying, so it takes a while to get started. Now our initial equipment that we're gonna go for is gonna be very important, of course. And we're gonna need to make sure that we just go into the menu immediately as we start on the world map and don't take a single step. Okay. Cursor memory is gonna be on though. Graphics, so yeah, boost encounters is on, but then we set this to 0. Change the amount of experience in battle and change the amount of kills, so it's times 0 on both. 0x. Right. So yes. So is that how we made the names? Yeah, 0x. XP GIL. So he starts with knife and clothes. He starts with knife and clothes, and staff and clothes. Good. So the question is, so your 5 strength, you have 7% evasion. Okay, so back row, right? Right, there is no back row. But I believe we want him in front row though. So we start with 500 GIL. Let's just save infile to immediately. So you can see here we will have access to 20 files. So yes, so there is nothing else, right? There is no like battle speed. So yeah, that's times 0, so yeah. Okay. So we don't start with any items at all. Nope. So armor is gonna, weapons are gonna be important first here to check. We didn't go with a monk. So rapiers, we can get 3 rapiers. Hammer is not worth it though, because this one has accuracy, so 3 rapiers. So 3 rapiers. That's gonna be great. Now the knife is more accurate of course, but still, we're gonna go 3 rapiers. Right, we lose accuracy with the rapier though. Stuff that rather than punching, but yeah. See, here is the thing, knife might actually be better for the spellcast because there is no reason to use the staff. The staff does not, like, there is no like, oh, you have a harder time casting magic, we need to use the knife on the Black Mage. And here's the thing, right? Remember to sell your knives. Because in the beginning things are really, really cheap. So we can still get stuff that way. So we pretty much have the best things we can have here. Staff will be more damage of course, but the knife is good enough. Right, and we go here. So we can have 2 shade mails. And we can have 1 leather armor. One leather armor coming up. We can have 2 chainmails, which gives us 15 defense, 4 defense with that. So not the greatest thing ever, but still you can sell that. Some 3 clothes. So now So he has how much agility? 15 agility. 15 is absolutely superior, but we are going to put him in a different row though. Because they are more tanky. So the weakest one is of course the Black Mage. So, yeah. So you should have less likely to get hit if you are in certain slots. Now the question is though, magic. So Dia is good against undead, but you cannot equip that on him. You can equip protect, you can equip cure. Cure definitely. Or is that a definite that we want that? Because what is our highest health? Our highest is 35, which is absolutely insane. So the cure is 50. How much is one potion? Because every single potion is going to heal us for full. Because of how low our HP is. A potion will heal us for full, and a potion is 50 GIL for a single potion. Antidotes is going to be 50. See, a lot is going to be GIL management and stuff that, like, stuff that because of the fact that battles won't give GIL and stuff that, so we are reliant on treasure chests. I just want to check first what black magic spells can we get on our Red Mage. We can get fire, we can get sleep, we can get focus, we can get thunder. So, fire for you, fire for him. Sleep could be insane though. But now let's go thunder. Thunder for him. How many spell slots do we have? We have 2. So we can cast spells twice. Level 1, and this won't ever go up. Because I don't believe it's... Or maybe it's dependent on how many spells you actually have at the level. So maybe we can have 3 charges at most if we equip 3. So both of us have those. Right, and of course the Black Mage is going to be able to pick up sleep or focus. There might be more level 1 stuff. That's the thing, like I don't remember all the level 1 spells. Is the next time level 1 spells or is it level 2 spells? We definitely want Cure though for him. So that we have Cure. Now I've almost spent all of our stuff, but yeah. No, it's still only 2 magic slots. Right, so level 8 is the highest we can reach, of course, obviously. But yeah, but here's the thing, right? I thought that you needed levels to get spell slots. That's the thing, right? Because if we can only use low-level magic, then it might have been an absolute mistake to take spellcasters. If we won't even get, like, for example, like, will we even get spellcast with level 2 spells? We can of course forget a spell in this, which is important, you know, stuff that in case we screw up. But let's go. We must see the king at once. So we have to trigger this pretty much. Welcome, travelers. Now, the thing is, will I allow no encounters? Only in very extreme circumstances. Stuff that. Only very extreme circumstances. And keep in mind there should be no treasures that we can get at this point because all of them is going to be locked over there, basically with the Mr. Key. There's no way to enter them right now. Okay, now we save again, and we save in the same file. Because I don't think we could have spent things better. Now we don't have any healing items, which is a bit of an issue. Stuff that now we do have 2 cures we can use. Because keep in mind that not forget. For example, if you use cure, no, we cannot select all here. We cannot select all in the menu. That is a bit bad. So we're gonna see how combat goes here. I'm just making sure that we actually have combat on. Or whatever. Yeah, it is on. So it is going to be interesting to see what actually happens here. I'm not going to try and actually, use spells here. So 1 damage, he flees. Fucking rock music, no, yes. So you saw 0-0 there. So 0 XP. Yeah, 0 XP and 0 GIL. We can get pretty fucked by this. Now, yeah. And we know that left side is stuff. And you see 0 GIL, 0 XP. Now, of course, wait, you don't have steel. No, you don't have steel. What the fuck? Why do I remember being able to steal in Final Fantasy 1? No, they don't have steel, right? But they have a higher chance to get dropped from enemies. That's what it is. So, and if you stack thieves, you will have like a higher drop chance. Because keep in mind, right, that if a certain character becomes too expensive for us, then that could be really bad. So leather cap could be huge here. Now the question is, do we beef up that character? Do we beef up him with 2 defense? Do we use like beef up our warrior? I mean, the bad thing is, okay, you don't lose any evasion from that. He doesn't lose evasion. He loses evasion from wearing the leather cap. Right, he will be 16 with that. Let's make him more tanky, because he suffers no penalty from that. So 21 evasion, 25 evasion. 5% is still pretty good early on. Of course, there are encounters that are gonna be really, really dangerous if we get. By the way, so yeah. And I know that clearing the game at level 1 is possible. I know that is possible, but for example, with zero GIL, then that's a whole different question. The stuff that, like, because encounters won't give us GIL. How do we get GIL? Well, drops. And treasure chests, of course, obviously. So there are going to be times when we might sell something used to try and afford something else. So we get a potion and a tent. Now here's the thing, right? These, you might say, oh, healing item, nice. Tent, nice. But that might be what we need to actually sell to continue on, because these other 2 are locked here. Stuff that, so that's all the stuff we can get here. Now, do we heal our Red Mage is the question. Do we heal the Red Mage yet? Almost there. Oh, this could get scary. Because keep in mind that if our Red Mage dies, then we can do nothing about that. It's taking so many hits though. Yeah, please. Thank you. That is would have given us very good XP otherwise. That got freaking scary. Now we need to heal him pretty much. Okay, that was scary. The question is, do we just pump him? Do we just pump Garland full of spells? Is the question. Is our spells enough to take him out? Because we might require very specific strategies here. Because I don't think we can just face tank him and then rely on being able to heal. Because of course we won't get the XP from this fight either. So we attack with him. The question is, does Thunder deal more damage? Red Fire. Thunder, let's see. 21 damage. He's dead. The damage. Damage. 1 damage. Yeah, I didn't really want Black Mage to die there, but he's not gonna give any HP if I calculate things correctly. The worst thing now, we have no way to heal now, if this is the case. I have no way to heal except for the potion. But I really want to sell the potion if possible. That's nice, that's Garland taken care of at least. Okay. And we'll go save her. And we bring her back to town. Bye. Keep in mind that whoever you have in the front, because I don't think that this has the R1 functionality, because in 2 basically you can change who your front character is or who. Okay. Oh, you can in this. Right, so what you're saying is we walk around with on the map. As you can see there, you can change to the warrior, you can change to the Red Mage, you can change to that. So it depends on what we want to be. Okay. So he's still dead. We have a potion and I tend to sell. So right, so if we ever find a way to but then it will take a while for us to get the Mystic Key, if I remember correctly. Now they will build the village, of course. Now, of course, that fight wasn't that hard, but keep in mind, right, the fact that we have limited, like, and of course, Tent could be insanely good, though, right, because of the fact that, you know, the question is, though, how, I think the resurrection cost, right, is level dependent, right, with how much resurrecting someone actually costs, meaning it shouldn't be that expensive, since we're gonna be stuck at level 1, pretty much. So this means that we should have 74 guilds still. Pretty much. Let's see if 74 gil is correct. Do we have 74 gil? Yes, we do have 74 gil. We have no XP. No XP in 74 gil. Which is weird. So now that we have done that, let's go and check here. Because it's going to be important there. How much do you cost? Oh man, 40 gil to resurrect. That is not ideal. How much for a Phoenix Down though? Phoenix Down is super expensive in this, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, it's 500 for a Phoenix Down. The potion we can sell for 20, and the tent we can sell for 80. I'd say that's absolutely like a waste. But the thing is, sleeping won't resurrect party members. Is this free, by the way? How much is this? 30 gil per night. What are you? Sleep time. So 30 gil. And god damn it. How much is ether? I mean, 30 gil is not a lot. But if you combine like 30 plus what is it, 40 for the resurrection, then it's really bad. You can even buy ethers in this, yeah, you can, but they are 150 a pop, so that's really bad. Was there anything that you could get in Matoya's cave though? Is the question, because yeah. Alright, I forgot, are there story heals in this? Let's just rest. It should not resurrect our Black Mage. I mean, I wish it did, but it's not going to. Yeah, so Black Mage is still down. We couldn't, because... But then, yeah, we cannot steal. Steal is not a thing in this. Stuff that, but it's going to be like, you know... So I don't know, have we screwed ourselves at this point? I don't know. Do we save our win on our file? Yes, we do. Because we might have to restart from that, trying to keep our Black Mages alive. That could definitely be the case as well. And stuff that, so yeah. Now we need to head north. Because again, as I've said, for example, if there is an easy encounter where we can easily get, for example, some gear. If we end up having a very, very easy encounter, for example, and let's say we come across an encounter that very easily give us potions, then yeah, sure, like grinding for that is going to be very important. And yeah, now spell starters are gonna be very, very interesting though, because here's the thing, right? We might have screwed ourselves over by going with spellcasters and stuff like that. Now, obviously, you saw how much damage we did with the warrior, for example, and stuff that ensure it is good, for example. But if we would go for a pot with full warrior, then we would need to buy like chainmail for every single one, for example, and the gear is gonna get super expensive if you just go with that. And for example, if you only go for Party of Thieves, then everyone is going to take a lot of damage. So, you know, yes, so sure, thieves have very, very high dodge chance, but it's definitely something. Yeah, because see, that's the thing, like, okay, what is the most optimized party to make it work, right? Because the thing is that we might be screwed with choosing spellcasters, because if spellcasters cannot get past level 1, then does that mean we even will get spell slots, right? Like, okay, like is level 2 magics only being castable once, or are we still always gonna have 2 shards on every single one, right? Because it's not gonna be level dependent. Now I kind of wish that getting the crystals would have made you more powerful or something like that, or at least increase your maximum health or something. There's of course those drinks, right, that will increase your max health. Except this temporary, of course. But yeah, so we're definitely saving again here on the third file. Just so we can have that skipped. Or skipped and skipped. Let's just attack. Because we should just be able to one-shot them. Nice. I'm pretty certain though that even if we receive no GIL or no XP or whatever, right, we should be able to... Did we go up to Motoya already? Was there anything even in Motoya? Motoya's cave. Is there anything there? Yes, maybe. I forgot if there was absolutely nothing there. Or if there were a bunch of potions in those pots or whatever. Man, I forgot. But we need to go towards the city here, there. Ogres, that could be bad. I get it for 24, that's bad. See, and we're gonna immediately need to cast Cure here. So that's only 2 shards there, for example. Like, you see there that you have like shards and stuff that. Those shards will never go above 2. Unless, of course, it's dependent on like it could be dependent on several things, of course. Just worms. Oh, this could get bad. Let's let us kill it before it... Dead warrior. Oh, that warrior is not great. Oh, no, not bad. Why does it sometimes automatically go in on forget? When you like shoot someone, why does it sometimes go in automatically on forget? Maybe we do this actually. Now to just keep them in those. So that we have less chance of getting hit. But let's check the shops first here. Let's check how expensive is gear here. Okay, so leather mail, chain mail, iron armor, leather shield for only him. Then it costs for everyone, but that's 50. So 50, 100, 150, so we can only afford 2 of those. Leather shield is cheap over 12. Let's check weapon. Because I mean, if there's a huge weapon upgrade, then that could be very, very important. Do we have spells here? We do have spells. We do have both white magic and black magic. I want to check what level these are so that these aren't like level 1 spells. That these are level 2 now instead. Yeah, these are level 2 spells. They are 250 each. Your shock is insane though. Imagine if we're screwed already and stuff that. So Blizzard is 250. Dark is as well. Temper would of course be the insane thing to get. Let's see weapons wise what we can get here. Is this longsword time? Hammer, no broadsword. Yeah, broadsword is what we could have gotten. Battle axe. That was aggressive though. That's interesting. That's 15 plus attack and 10 plus accuracy. This is only 10 plus and 10 plus. But it's still very good. We cannot afford a single one though. So that's 10 plus attack. What are we currently at? 9 plus. But it's like 5 more accuracy though. Both of them. Like, do we just sell their stuff? Do we just unequip the warrior? And that's basically it. Like, oh, we cannot revive. Because we could revive. But reviving is super expensive. That's the thing, like, should we just escape from battle is the question, right? And now they're 80 GIL. What? Wait, hang on a second here. They're 80 GIL to rest here. Yeah, we're gonna have to load. I did a quick save there. Do we just fight him again? Do we just reload him? Yeah. I think we're gonna have to reload here. And we are going to... I think we need to cure him. Because otherwise he dies in 1 hit. Because that's what happened last time. We have to cure him up there. And I think no one else can die in 1 hit. I don't think a thief can die in 1 hit. Because we cannot have a party member die. That's the thing. It's going to be too expensive otherwise. So attack first. He has to attack, and you cast Thunder. Okay, good. Good attack the tank. 35 from the Thunder from him. That's very, very good damage actually. 1. Okay, ooh, miss. Nice. Miss is very important here. No. This is actually looking very good here now. Okay, he has to stop that, so he has to attack. Okay, good. Is everyone going to survive? He's gonna be close to there now. Yes, that finished it. Everyone is survived. Everyone is survived. Yeah, we cannot have party members die. Like I saw there, we got lucky there with... Main problem is now we should have wanted to really heal the warrior. So that, yeah. So I mean, this is just way better. Stuff that, because now everyone is alive. Meaning we can save in the other slot instead. We can save in slot 2 instead. Okay, blah blah blah. That's okay. And then you talk to her instead of walking away. Hello, hello. And sadly, of course, they don't give you anything here. Like, they don't give you like an early Mystic Cure or anything, you know. It would have been cool if they actually gave me like a usable, like one use, like Mystic Key, like a inferior Mystic Key or like a weak Mystic Key or something like that, you know. Right, and that triggers the scene. But it triggers you upon exiting and then it doesn't put you on the world map afterwards, which is weird. Oh, that's from His Majesty. That's insane, man. Okay. Now again, right, we don't know if this challenge is going to be possible, right? You might say, oh, you just go with mages and stuff that, like, you just go full, like, Black Mage and use nuke. Right, again, we don't know magic slots. We learn a lot from this first run that we're doing and stuff like we might come into a point when, you know, like, when okay, like, how much defense do you go for? Do you just, you know, do you even just punch with them in the start? Like, maybe you don't even go for the rapiers at all for several characters, you know, and stuff that maybe you stick with the knives. Stuff that could definitely be possible. That you stick with the knives. But yeah. But now we would be able to actually sell. We could technically just heal ourselves with the tent and save a bunch of money. But man, we get 8, you know, with the tent. That's too good to pass up on. Now, you might say that, oh, you just do the challenge with like less skill, like you just have it set on 0.5. Same thing for XP, but then it won't be the same challenge. And in worst case scenario, if this challenge proves to be quote unquote impossible because it's called impossible challenge, then, you know, we might have to. The question is, do we need to heal? The inn. We have 174, which would mean that we could get 2 of that very, very strong. Or, like, because the scimitar is not that great of an upgrade. The scimitar is what we could have gotten for 170, and the scimitar is like basically like 1 damage upgrade. Wait, but the fleet command is like, is it only party that can do the fleet command, or is it everyone that has the fleet command? And you're starting again, okay. I'm gonna put him first actually. We're gonna do this just because. So, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna try and do a risky play here. Now we might have. We're gonna try and do a risky play here, so save into file 2 here. Because everyone, of course, survived here. This is really good. Now the thing is, maybe we just escape from everything. That maybe that's what we should have been doing and stuff that. Because yeah. Now keep in mind that if we, for example, would run a party with used, for example, used thieves, because I believe the thieves actually do stack, so that, for example, like if you have a party full of thieves, you will have the highest chance of getting drops. Because yeah, drops are interesting in this, because yes, those I'm pretty certain you can still get drops even when you have it selected like 0 XP or 0 Black GIL or whatever, that you can still get drops. So after, because yeah. Now the question is like what stuff is worth fighting. Of course, if you get primitive, then I think that is less stuff for that can die in one hit is worth fighting, I feel like. But yeah, but a lot is going to be dependent on like how this goes and stuff that, you know, like how far can we actually get, you know, stuff that, like maybe we can get like really far, you know, but it depends again on like several things. Like a lot is going to be treasure diving, as it's called, which is basically used to rush into a dungeon, go for the chests, and run away as much as possible. Because I don't remember where all the chests are or what all the chests contain and stuff that, even though I did a recent run and stuff that. Because yeah, because you know, like it might be like, oh, go into a dungeon, prioritize with Gila is leave the dungeon and stuff that, you know. And maybe there are certain pieces where we just skip getting stuff that, and you just have to rely on getting it in dungeons and stuff that, because yeah. And any piece of gear that gets outdated will of course just be sold. So that's yeah. Crazy horse though. So I cannot use magic there, and I cannot use magic there. I'm gonna see if we can kill the crazy horse or not here. It's actually very good. Crazy horse is down and we got a potion. We got a potion. I mean, do we just potion up our warrior? Basically, this is gonna be the strat. A lot of times, like do a fight, save, see what our next fight is that we get. Forest have more encounters, by the way. That's a really bad encounter. Flee, please. Flee, please. And flee, please. Come on. Okay, we get a hit. That's okay, that's fine. Miss. Come on. Flee. We can still do this. This is gonna be a lot of the strats, and maybe we should have used run a party full with thieves. You know, because thieves become ninjas. Ambush. We're dead. Miss. Haha. Not dead. Not dead. Not dead. No, no, no. Run. Ha 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 ha. See, that's why you rock the thief. Because this is what the actual strats are going to be like. Okay, like try to push it to the limit. No, 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 no. Push it to the limit. Ooh, no, 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 no. So is this gonna still be the insanely expensive like 80 gil here to rest? I didn't check it last time, right? I thought it was more expensive. So what is more expensive when you have like less character that they fucking abuse you? So we can afford no spells. Because everything is fucking 250, man. It's like... Okay, so... So obviously... Scimitar is not worth it because it's just one more attack. Now it is a way more accuracy though, so... we can sell up a potion for 20 euro. So we're at 194 now. Because like the question is, okay, like, so we need 50 gil for this. We need 50 gil for this, and it's always 50 gil, yeah. So it's 50 gil for this. 50 gil for the inn. 50 gil for the inn. I need to remember that it's 50 gil, so we need to make sure that we leave 50 gil. be hard. So we need to make sure that we have 50 GIL. That would be an insane upgrade though. But now we can actually afford a triple here. But it's only defense +1, this is defense +2. Yeah, 3 of those and 1 of those. Man, the money is so fucking precise. Right. Oh, I did a mistake, we don't have 50. Yeah, but we get leather gloves here for everyone. Or almost everyone. So wait, do I just gold leather gloves for you instead? Raise your defense to 2. So is him having 16 defense worth it over? Yeah, get leather gloves for him instead. And there is nothing we can sell now. Oh, we can pick up a leather shield though. Which gives him way more armor. I know what, leather gloves on him. So he gets the massive 18 armor. And maybe we will even do this sneaky business here. I forgot how much 1 defense does now. But I mean, that will bring him up to the nice 19 in defense. This actually gives me 1% more chance to dodge as well. Nah. I don't know if this is the correct choice though. Again, because the fight now is the pirates that we need to fight now. The main problem is, of course, that we might have soft lock ourselves now with this, so that's why I'm going to save in another slot. We save in another slot instead, we save in slot 3. So see, this is a lot what the challenge is going to be about, like, you know, like, okay, like testing something out, like, because we need 50 GIL to save or to rest it in. I don't remember if there are any beds that we can use sleeping for free. What happens if you tie? Yeah, it's a ton of money. I don't think there are any free beds in this at all that we can use. Yeah. You got balls of steel. Haha, balls of steel. Okay, so can we use defend with our thief? Nope. Alright, and we don't have magic back. If we would have rested, we could have used fire all and stuff that. So that kills 1. Miss. Hit. I mean, as long as they hit our tanky characters, if you can dodge, nope, you are dead, haha. I'm pretty certain that this is a story here after defeating the pirates or something. I know that there are story hits in Final Fantasy 1. Because I'm pretty certain that Primal Liquid did no like heal challenge in Final Fantasy 1 and stuff that. And I believe it heals after this fight, and it basically revives as well, I think, if you have dead party members. Haha, the dodge blarg! Okay. Nice. Nice. Maybe I should have put the more healthy characters in the front rows, maybe it's... Oh man. It's all up to you, 0 XP. Red Mage survives. Yeah, that's because I got the 60 hat on. Haha. You know, defeat 6 hat. My 60 hat will defeat the world. Haha. 6 hat wins. Blarg. Blarg. ho ho matey. It gives me the ship. Oh yeah. Fucking boat. Yeah, it's fucking insane how insane. Okay, and we don't get resurrected. They don't get resurrected, and we have absolutely 0% chance to. Right, we probably need to do this. Yeah, are we screwed? Like, how much is it to resurrect someone? It's gonna be super expensive here. 8 GIL. 8 GIL, okay. I know it's 30 in the other town. If we can make it to the other town even. So we have a boat. Right, we have a boat. And it's not something amazing, right? That. Oh wait, we can actually do this now then. We have chainmail on him, right? Yeah. And he could not use a shield. So we can use the leather cap on him instead. Boom. The leather cap on him. Right, so we're gonna have to go solo. File 3 here. No, file 4. That's what we're gonna have to do a lot of times to test things here. The question is, okay, where do you go with this? We might actually be able to resurrect someone. But even if we resurrect someone and it is, say it's 30 GIL to resurrect someone, there is no way we use this encounter, we use dead immediately, yeah. Party defeated, yeah, that's what I expected. How long can we make it on that? Or is it just to escape here? That's the question. Right, because, I mean... Oh, absolutely no chance. Right, nope. Yes. Do we use restart the challenge in part 2? Is the question. Let's do this again here though. Let's load it here. How much is it? I think it's 50 or 40 for a potion. Does that price ever change? Is the question, because what we do now is basically take the one with the most health in the front here. So we cannot do. They also have to think about the armor that we have. Have it like this instead, maybe. And then we slap on the leather cap on him instead. Yeah, we cannot afford to run the leather gloves because leather gloves were 50. It was the shield that was cheaper. Let's plop down a quick save though, maybe instead. Let's see how this goes. I don't think it's random with the amount of pirates. No, it's always 9 pirates. So here's the thing, right? If we can make them attack the more health targets, that could be really good. Oh. Now we should have put warrior second, I think. Yeah, because if we can win this battle without, yeah, there's no way now with only these two. I don't think. I mean, otherwise, if these two could survive, that could be the absolute best. Even though they're not the most tanky.